everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This video is a little bit all over the place, which is why current Emma is here to do the intro and just to kind of fill the gaps to explain what the hell's going on in some places. So this video was actually filmed last year, exactly a year ago, and you'll see later on why it wasn't uploaded a year ago. It's actually funny looking back at this video because I was putting on such a face and I felt so much worse than I was letting on. It's just funny to see that back. So, where do we start? So the video starts on the 6th of November and I clearly look pretty atrocious and I felt it. I really wasn't feeling well at the time. There was just a lot going on and it affects you mentally, and at the same time I was, well, as you'll see, I was just gutted about the fact that I knew I wasn't going to get to go and see any of Cheryl's performances and be at events with everybody else, and it just sucks, like always knowing you're going to be the one missing out. It just sucks. Hi, this isn't a good angle, but I can't really hold my hand up any higher and less. You'll have to excuse the mess in the background. So, we're sat at the back door because I just feel like I don't ever get fresh air, so I'm so tired. Honestly, my energy levels are so low nowadays. So I'm half sitting here because I want to get some fresh air and half because I don't have any energy. There's a lot going on at the moment. I had a gastro appointment on Friday. I think it was Friday. Anyway, so today's Tuesday, Thursday, I'm gonna go and get my hair washed. Friday I've got a chiropractor's, and Friday Cheryl's releasing Love Made Me Do It. I'm so excited. So she released the teaser this morning, just everything saying I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sad. See, I can't go to any events, so far away, and I don't know, obviously I can't control my health. I have no control over any of it. Just always being the one that misses out on events really sucks. I would give anything to be able to go and see her perform live, but there's just no way my body could cope with it, and I do miss out on every single event, and I do get really, of course you're gonna feel sad, and of course you're gonna be jealous, of course I wish I was there. And it just sucks. It kind of puts it down. I'm so excited for the single and everything, but it just sucks knowing that I can't be a part of any of the events or anything. Doesn't mean I'm not excited. Doesn't mean I can't wait to hear it and everything. I just also wish I could be a part of the rest of it like everyone else. I wish I could just accept it and get on with it. But it does get me down and it does play on my mind a lot. And it's not just not being able to see Cheryl. It's just another reality of how much my health is holding me back and how much I can't do because I'm ill. But of course I'm going to support her every step of the way that I can do. Little did I know, I was just about to get the most special invitation I think I've ever received. So, I know it probably seems like I'm contradicting myself a little bit, and it probably doesn't make any sense as to why I can't travel to shows. I mean, there are so many reasons. I have multiple different conditions. The one that kind of affects us the most is CRPS. There's an awareness video up here. Long story short, my nerves are incredibly sensitive, so things that most people wouldn't even think about or realise are really, really painful to me. So one thing I really struggle with is the vibrations from noise, the engine, the vibrations from the engine in the car. We got there in the end. You know when you go to a cinema and you can feel the noise vibrations? I get that just from the TV, and it's really hard to explain how that can be so painful, but it is. So it makes travelling so difficult. I then have ME, which means my body essentially doesn't make the same amount of energy as everybody else. So to put my body through so much pain for just a half-hour car journey is hard enough, let alone the 5 to 7, if not more, hours it takes to drive to London and back. And it's really tough. So dealing with the vibrations from seeing a show or from travelling are hard enough on their own. To put the two together just physically would not be possible. Like my body could not handle that. As you'll see, the after effects knock me back massively, and not just with CRPS and everything, but it has a huge knock on my health overall and affects my other conditions and every symptom, and it knocks me back big time. And it's not just, as we call it, a flare-up where symptoms will get worse for a period of time and then ease off and you'll go back to where you were before. I never have that, so this knocks me back massively, and I don't just kind of ease off and get back to where I was. That's it. My health is seriously deteriorated, and it just takes a bit of adjusting for me and my body to just adjust to this new normal. But it's a lot, so it's difficult. But sometimes you have to put your mental health first, because when your physical strength just isn't there, you have to have the mental strength and something to hold on to and keep you going to get through that. And that's why I went, and that's what I got from the trip. The physical effects were and are always so much worse than I could have ever imagined, but it's really hard to explain to somebody who doesn't get it. But sometimes you just have to do these things, and I definitely don't do it all the time. But I mean, even today, my health has been in a really bad place recently. Am I well enough to realistically leave the house? Not really. Is it a struggle just to get to basic appointments? Yeah. So why did I go to football? Because it makes me happy. Yes, this is going to make me really unwell for the next God knows how many weeks. But will it bring me some happiness in the short term? Of course. Things have really taken a turn since I last filmed, and I actually can't believe it. When I last filmed, I was really upset and beating myself into the ground over the fact that I wasn't going to get to see Cheryl. I was going to be missing out on her performances, move this ice bag. I was just really sad and angry with myself. I got a DM on Twitter that afternoon from Cheryl HQ, basically saying, and I've been one of the fans, very few, that were chosen to go and see the video and obviously hear the song the day before it would be released. So on Thursday, bear in mind today's Tuesday. So this was Tuesday afternoon, and my head was just racing. It was half like a slap in the face and half the best opportunity I could have ever asked for. The thing is with events is travelling is incredibly hard on my body. Like, this is gonna... I've done this obviously a couple of years now. It's hard. It's really hard. And I remember saying after seeing a show last time and travelling to London, saying, like, no amount of happiness is worth this pain. Like, I struggled so much. I'm in not a good place with my health at the moment. I'm really struggling. Going to like shows or concerts is also really, really, really tough. There isn't a way in hell I could ever travel to go and see a show or concert performance. If there was one like in Ashton Gate, much more likely, but there's no way I could cope with the travelling as well. That's just completely out of the question. The only way I could ever go to any kind of event is things like this, with invitation. So, okay, but can you handle it? And this was the difficult thing all day, is my head says, no, Emma, you can't. Your body can't handle this. It was kind of emphasised in my last appointment. We don't want to do anything to make me any worse right now. Travelling's one of the worst things I could do. But my heart says, be happy, and this is something that would make me so happy. So hard knowing what to do. Do I make myself seriously poorly but be happy? Like, can I justify the months of agony and exhaustion that I'm gonna go through for an hour? It's life with chronic illness, and it sucks. Like, I would give anything to be able to turn my illnesses off for a day and just go and enjoy this. Just a lot of stress and a lot to think about. So there was a pretty big jump between I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm annoyed, to the next clip. in the middle of all that, literally I think it was just 2 hours after that first clip was filmed that I got the DM basically inviting me to go to the screening of Love Made Me Do It. I was so excited, couldn't quite believe that. How can I be so sad 1 minute because of this? And I couldn't quite wrap my head around what the hell was going on. And because of what I explained earlier about the knock-on effect it has to my health, unfortunately it's not just an easy decision of course I'm going. I wish it was, but realistically I knew this was going to be possibly one of the worst decisions I've ever made, but the best at the same time. Just a couple of days before, I'd spoken to one of my consultants, and one of the things we both agreed on was I can't do anything right now to make my health any worse than it is because things are so unstable. And he completely agreed with that by saying we're not going to do any more tests or anything like this and this that could make you worse. So I think that, more than anything, was a big kind of slap in the face, like, and it made the decision so difficult because I knew that if I didn't go, I was going to regret it for the rest of my life. But if I did go, it was going to be so hard. And I mean, the stress alone from trying to organise it and work out what I was going to do made me really unwell. Not ideal. It wasn't ideal. So the next day was just kind of trying to work out what the hell I'm going to do. I knew that I was going to be driving there for sure because I have gone to London on the train before, and it was the first and last journey I will ever do as a disabled person because the accessibility is absolutely horrific. But not only that, again, the vibrations, the slamming of the train doors was just too much for my nerves to handle. So driving is the better option. We can stop when we want, just a little bit easier in the comfort of your own car. And I knew I could drive there, like I'd be fine getting there, but it was the driving back that was my concern. If I wasn't well enough to drive back, it's not like I'm just in Bristol and there's family and friends around who can come and rescue me and help. I'm in London, like I'm hours away. I can't drive if I'm not well enough and I'm not safe. So what else do I do? Thankfully, my dad decided to come with me just in case I wasn't well enough. He could take over the driving seat, and that worked out and meant that I could go. I'm shaking like mad. I'm gonna go back to bed and try and get some more rest because I didn't get any rest. I'm gonna go and take some meds. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, feeling as scared and worried because I'm poorly as it is, but you have to put your happiness first sometimes. So right now, I'm waiting on my clothes to come, a confirmation, a call from the stairlift company to come and fix the stairlift, and I've got to go out to go and get my hair washed. The stairlift has been fixed. I'm so happy. Also got an email back from YouTube Space. I'm on the guest list. Got clothes. Those have arrived. The stairlift's done. I've got confirmation. It's just, am I well enough to go? So tough. I can't believe what's happening today. I am going to be trying to go to London to see Cheryl. Well, the music video. We're not sure that she's there, but we have a pretty, we're pretty sure she's going to be there. I don't feel great. I don't feel great. Yeah, that would be an understatement, Emma. When I say I don't feel great, it was bad. It was to the point that if it was any other day that I'd gotten up, I wouldn't have gotten out of bed. I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere. But there was no rearranging for this. This wasn't just an appointment I could put back another week. So I just had to suck it up. And it's amazing what a face of makeup and a fake smile can do. I'd had no rest whatsoever that night. It was going to be a tough day. I've taken anti-sickness this morning and everything that I can. I'm so worried for these next few months. Like I was saying last night, even if today is just me trying and I don't even get to London, I've tried. I couldn't bear sitting here and thinking about going and having not tried, but knowing that opportunity was there. So at least I'm gonna try, and that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm gonna finish getting bits and bobs together. I'm gonna go get dressed, figure out what I'm even gonna wear, and we'll go from there. So I'm in the car, I've left, we're on our way. I think I'm gonna manage this. I'm eating some really dry biscuits, just like barely nibbling on them. I've just come to pick my dad up and I am nervous, but I'm excited. I've got a sick bin and plenty of bags, a couple of drinks, so I think we should be okay. Just stopped at the services. I've put my leggings on and I kind of wish I hadn't because it's hurting my joints already. But yeah, we're part of the way here. I'm excited. I just can't believe I've managed this.
I can do what I want, and no one here stopping me. No one here stopping me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable. Unruly when they roll with me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable. Being who I wanna be. No way, you're controlling me. No way, you're not holding me. I don't wanna know. I'm here with the dough. Calling all the blessings, then I leave it all for sure.
And then it happened, and it was the best day ever. The memories are like something I will treasure forever and are so special. And I remember leaving and just thinking it was so worth it. And it's gonna be horrific afterwards, but it was worth it, and it was the best. Obviously I didn't really film anything because I got out of the car, we went in and then we had to hand our phones in. So obviously I didn't have my phone, and then as soon as I came out we were straight back in the car and driving back. And at that point I was really struggling. So filming just wasn't my top priority at that point. It was just trying to get home and get home safely. Please excuse the fact that I look a mess right now, but I thought I would talk about it today. I just am in total disbelief that it happened. I haven't processed it whatsoever, and then it was just literally just straight back in the car and coming home, which was long and really rough. So I thought I would quickly talk about it now. Today was incredible, and I find it really difficult to choose a favourite song. Like I have quite a few that I just adore and kind of have a special place in my heart, but Love Made Me Do It I think has to be my favourite. Made me do it. It's in my head. It's coming out in like 4 hours. I can't wait. The video is incredible. The choreography, the outfits, the hair, the makeup, the song, just her. It's incredible. I'm obsessed. So we got to watch the video and Cheryl walked in. We all pretty much had a heart attack, and she just kind of went around and hugged everyone, and then there's kind of a little Q&A back and forth. So we were asking her questions, she was asking us questions, and we got to watch the video with her again. And then we took group photos, and that's the first time like I properly then got to speak to her, and she recognised me, remembered me from last year. We kind of had a little bit of a chat there, and she gave me a hug, and then so we took individual photos, and then she took me back again to get photos hugging her, and that was a really special moment. And kind of just the things she said to me in between when we were doing the personal photos meant a lot. There's a reason I look up there, and there's a reason I put myself through the massive struggle that it causes for me to travel. Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful for every second today. There's so much more I could say that I'm so exhausted right now, and I'm in so much pain. But as hard as it was 1000% worth it, and I honestly couldn't say thank you enough. This evening is currently over. I can't even put into words. I have the worst crying face, like literally Kim Kardashian. There's nothing on my early crying face. I can't put into words how grateful I am for today. And this has absolutely nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with how happy it made me. But the reality is, no amount of happiness can ever be worth this amount of pain and struggling. It's like being punished for being happy and doing something you love by your own body. It's hard to know that everyone else can do whatever they want and do the same things as you and carry on and be fine and get up and do it again. To know that now, at least for the rest of the year, I'm going to be suffering, doesn't mean it makes me any less happy. It doesn't make me ungrateful. I'm so grateful, and it makes me appreciate the tiny things in life so much more because of the hell that I have to go through afterwards. This is just, I've only been home not even 2 hours. Of these next months are gonna be really rough. This reality of living with chronic illnesses, it's living hell. It literally just feels like I'm being punished for trying to live my dreams and do the things that make me happy. She went above and beyond today. She made me happier than I could ever imagine. I mean, speaking to my friends after and just hearing their comments about how they know how much it means to me and how happy this made me, and the smile that I had on my face just goes to show that all I can do, as I do every single day, is try my best. And I will always try my best, just that it's not good enough. It's hard because as hard as it is, it does give me a will to keep going and to mentally keep fighting, and that's what you need to get through these kind of things, is the mental strength. Because the physical just isn't there, so you have to have it in you mentally to carry you through. And that's what Shaw has given me, and that's what I couldn't ever be more grateful for. Like I said, beating myself up so much that I can't go to her performances and I missed out on that. So today was more than anything I could have wished for, and to have been chosen. I could say it again and again and again, and it will never show how grateful and thankful I am. But it also just doesn't take away the pain. I wish it did. But like I said, it does give me the mental strength and the focus and the happiness to just try and push through, because the last few days I didn't have that, and I felt like I had nothing to fight for. Like Shaw said, if it's worth having, it's worth fighting for. It has been. I couldn't have chosen a better role model. I just don't know because I'm a mess. Oh, Emma, Jesus. I completely understand that as you watch the video, it just looks like I'm constantly moaning. And to be fair, I am, but at the same time, I'm just stating the reality of what's happening and how I'm feeling. And I think the overall frustration is that anybody else can just go to an event. You'll be tired after, but you go home, you go to sleep, and you get up the next day and life carries on. To go to an event for an hour set me back for months. It wasn't till May, June time that I felt like my body had just started to really get over it. And that was 6-7 months before. It wasn't as simple as just getting up and carrying life on, because it made me so unwell. That's not even an option to think about. And that's the difficult part about chronic illness, is, as I said, it feels like you're being punished for being happy, for going and doing the things that you love and you enjoy. There are consequences to it, and while at the end of the day, it makes me appreciate everything so much more. It makes me appreciate the tiny things in life because of the fight that comes with it and how difficult it is, that it's not just I get up and go on a train and go to London for an hour and life's great memories carry on. It's hell. It's hell. Oh my god, I look atrocious. I'm so tired. I'm in so much pain. I've taken a very, very big dose of painkillers. Currently got ice on my joints. I've been going between ice and heat and ice and heat. Dislocated pretty badly. Just trying to rest. Oh, this is a great look. Oh, I just had a sneezing fit. I think it says how weak my body is right now because I'm out of breath. Just gone midnight. Saturday, so it's technically Sunday. Today was Saturday. Okay, so Friday was tough. Saturday was very, very tough. And it's always like that for me. The day after is hard. But the second day is the hardest. And it tends to just keep going downhill for a while until my body adjusts. My stomach has been horrific. And my joint pain, muscle pain has been the worst parts. Those two have been unbearable. So exhausted. It takes me about an hour just to get down to the toilet. Today's pretty traumatic. Fingers crossed tomorrow is a little bit easier. My talking's are better today, but it's still a struggle. We got our photos this evening, and I think you can just see the happiness on my face there, partly because she also made me laugh. So today is officially a week since London. I'm currently listening, my hair still hasn't been brushed. I'm currently listening to Radio 1. Voice is a little bit off, but the show was on, of course. Wow, I look atrocious. This morning was rough. I was just really drained. I still feel really tired now. Been in quite a lot of pain today. I was listening to show which just cheered me up. It's been a rough week. You know, I know it's still going to be a rough few months. It's going to take time to recover from this, and that's absolutely fine because that day still means everything to me. Those memories. Had a little bit of a turn from mentally last night. I was a little bit down, and I've had a real different turn today. Wow. I look like trash. But we just got the video from the screening, Sensei signing, and oh my god. Today's been a tough day. I've been in a lot of pain. I was just really restless, really exhausted this morning, and this afternoon has just been agony. That video has definitely cheered me up. The fact that she was watching our reactions as well as listening outside. It was an unforgettable day, and the fact that we had the video and the pictures is amazing.
Baby, baby, I feel crazy up all night, and every day. Oh, give me something, oh, but just say nothing. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know that I'll be living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna be calling your name until you come back home.
I look atrocious. It's patch change night, time to take meds and all that jazz, so I am gonna start doing that now.
I took the fast lane all of my life. I've been a bad girl, I've been a good wife. I don't have to think. When I go in, I go in. I've fallen hard like a million times. I'm number 7 of my 9 lives. The ink on my skin is all the places I've been. Oh my god, I'm such a sucker. I fall in love with every. Oh no, I won't apologize. Nah, 'cause I'm breaking all my rules to love. Made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Now I'm losing all my cool, but love made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. And I'm doing it again. Make your head explode, had to do what I do, just to get me to you. And all my friends are like, whoa, girl, stop, 'cause they're the ones who pick the pieces up. It's bad for my health, but I just can't help myself. Oh my god, I'm such a sucker, I fall in love with every. Oh no, I won't apologize. Nah, 'cause I'm breaking all my rules, but love made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Now I'm losing all my cool, but love made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. And I'm doing it again. Not gonna justify why I wanna change my mind, 'cause I'm a lover, not a hater. Sure as I won't take no blame for my behavior, no way. Not gonna justify why I wanna change my mind, 'cause I'm a lover, not a hater. Sure as I won't take no blame for my behavior. Breaking all my rules, but love made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Now I'm losing all my cool, but love made me do it. Should've used my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. It wasn't my fault. Love made me do it. And I'm doing it again.
I'm obsessed with that song. That's patch change done. Time to go and take night meds. It's like being chronically ill is a full-time job. It's constant meds, it's constant appointments. When's my day off? Those under eyes pretty much explain how my night went. I've had like no rest at all. My ribs are definitely dislocated. My hernia was driving me bonkers last night. just going to be having, however hard things are, just having to push through it, get a chiropractor's appointment early because there's no way I can wait till Friday. Get this hair washed, and I think hopefully, although that'll set me back further, it kind of might, I don't know, help a little bit. Last night, my joints are just giving me hell at the moment. Shoulders were dislocating a few times, my hips non-stop since yesterday. My ribs settled down a tiny bit, but my neck has been really, it's not necessarily tight, it's just very, it's not tight as in my muscles, it's tight as in my joint is very tight. Really annoying and hard to get comfortable. Today is performance day, which I am so excited. Her X Factor performances are just iconic. This song and the choreography just from the video is gonna be incredible, and I cannot wait to see it. Oh my god, Cheryl's about to perform on X Factor. They're just going through last night's performance. Obviously I haven't watched any of X Factor this year.
After the break, it is a result with an exclusive performance, however, of the new single She Is Back. Her ladyship, Cheryl Time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks insane. I love it. She's doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is a perfect example of how Cheryl affects my mood. I wasn't in any less pain because I was smiling. I wasn't any less exhausted because I was sat up. But having a distraction, something to focus on, and somebody that just brings so much joy into my life makes those tough days that little bit easier to bear. Things took a pretty drastic turn from when I last filmed anything. I was doing alright. I mean, the best I had done in a week or so. And Monday things really went pear-shaped. For me to say something's wrong, I'm hurting, I need help, means something's really wrong. But I had just gone up with the most excruciating pain in my back and all down into my hip, and every time I tried to move my right leg it would aggravate it even more. It made me physically sick. The pain was obviously prior, the sickness had eased off a lot more. But yeah, so I'd gone up straight, I was throwing up, the pain was that severe. Called for my dad to come home straight away again. Not like me to do, and I tried to cope with it and kind of, but I just couldn't. We then called the doctor to see the on-call doctor, and then I realised I couldn't wait. We had to call an ambulance. The ambulance came, I had no tracker time. Just before they got here and I'd gone to the toilet, there was blood in my urine. Never a positive sign. They were here a long time. They examined me, they checked on my obs, blood sugars, blood pressure, oxygen, temperature, examined me, and we kind of came to the thought that it was probably a kidney infection. They kind of weren't sure what to do or how to handle me because they say my health is quite complex, and they were like, never had a case like yours before ever. So we waited for my doctor to come. There's kind of the choice of we can try antibiotics and stay at home, or I'd be taken into hospital. Because I've done ambulance rides before, they are horrific. I knew there wasn't going to be anything they could do in hospital that they couldn't do at home. My nerves were so sensitive. I know this is something a lot of people don't get, but for me personally with CRPS, needles are probably one of the biggest triggers. Like last time I had a blood test, I couldn't move my arm for 4 months. So unless it's like no other option, kind of life or death, I don't do needles. We don't do them just because I can't afford to lose the use of my arm for 4 months. And the option was there to try antibiotics at home. The doctor was a bit hesitant because we couldn't get the first choice of antibiotics in. I can't swallow tablets, so I have to take liquid, and the pharmacy didn't have the liquid version in. So it's kind of, we've just got to try the next one, kind of down, and see you tomorrow. Pain eased off a tiny bit that night. I was still throwing up a lot. The same goes with the next day, but things started to ease off a little bit. Again, still being sick. And now we are into today. It's now Wednesday night, and because I just looked at my phone. My dad brought up a letter for an appointment that came through today, and I was like, oh, Wednesday the 28th of November, it's ages away, and it's like, that's next week. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm still in a lot of pain. Things are getting a little bit better though. Just frustrated because I was like, I haven't had my hair washed in a week. I need to see my chiropractor, but especially with the chiropractor, it's out of the question. There's no way my body can cope with adjustments right now, even if I could get there. So that's just gonna have to be left for a while. But I'm gonna see if I can get kind of my dad to take me to the hairdresser just to get my hair washed and dried. I really just want it done. Like I said, I'm still in a lot of pain, especially when I try and move. It's horrific. I can't get comfortable. I can't sleep. The sickness has eased off, which I'm really glad about. So yes, I'm seeing my gastro next week. He has to put that through as an emergency appointment. I really want to get dressed because I haven't gotten changed for days now. I feel disgusting. I haven't been to the toilet all day. I need to try and do that. It's been a rough ride. We're getting there. Hi. What's the time? What? 25 to 3. Which means that's about, what's that, 54? I can't count. 45 minutes to my appointment. I just felt like putting some makeup on as well. I was like, do you know what? I look like crap. I feel like crap. And it's do something to make me feel a little bit. I can't wait to get in the car and put those heated seats on. Blast that heater on. Oh my God. The rain has just stopped, thank God. So I'm gonna go and hopefully I will remain dry. This is ridiculous, but I am so excited to get in that car and play Love Made Me Do It, which genuinely doesn't make sense because I can play it anytime, and I do, all the time. I have missed driving, like big time. The first time I got in the car the other day, and it's been like a good few weeks, I was like, what do I do? I forgot. It felt so alien, but I love driving so much, and it means so much to me that I miss it so much when I don't. I'm excited to get in that car and play Love Made Me Do It. My kidneys are giving me hell right now. It's one. We have one wheel. We have another. There we go. Also, we're not gonna make fun of my Chewbacca shoulder strap. I'm short. The seatbelt always cuts into my neck, and this was the softest one Halford's had when I went and got my car, so not my fault. Oh, it's just started raining. What are the chances of that timing, huh? I'm impressed.
I'm falling hard like a million times. On number 7 in my 9 lives, the ink on my skin. It's all the places I've been. Oh my God, I'm such a sucker. I fall in love with every. Oh no, I won't apologize. Nah, 'cause I'm breaking all my rules, but love made me do it. Shooting is my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. Love made me do it. And now I'm losing all my cool, but love made me do it. Shooting is my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. Love made me do it. And I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. I did my time on the yellow brick road. I saw something that make your head explode. Had to do what I do just to get me to you. And all my friends are like, whoa, girl, stop. 'Cause as I watch you pick the pieces up, it's bad for my health. I relate, but I just can't help myself. Oh my God, I'm such a sad girl. I fall in love. Oh no, I won't apologize. Nah, 'cause I'm breaking all my rules, but love made me do it. Shooting is my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. Love made me do it. And now I'm losing all my cool, but love made me do it. Shooting is my head 'cause my heart really blew it. Love made me do it. Love made me do it. And I'll do it again. And I'll do it again.
safe to say that was one of the most testing times I've been through. It was difficult, and like I said, it wasn't just back to life. It took months to recover, and my health, even now a year later, still isn't in the place that it was a year ago. It's a hell of a lot worse. But those memories are the things that I hold on to in the harder times and the dark nights to get me through it. They're the things that I focus on, and I wouldn't cope without them. And I wouldn't have those memories if it wasn't for Cheryl. The reality is there is no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no hope that things are ever going to get better. This is just the way it is, and I have to use what I've got to manage symptoms and everything to be able to live life to the best quality that I can. Cheryl has had an impact on my life in so many ways. Her music's what I listen to distract me when I'm anxious about hospital appointments and test results, or I'm just depressed and struggling to get through the next minute. For me, it's just an escape, a way to just forget about everything for a while and just be happy. She's been such an inspiration to me over the years, and without her I wouldn't have that. So quite literally, love made me do it.